It is time once again to go wandering in every direction. Although, not particularly every direction, because Clockwork City. Hi! Welcome in. I'm Teddy. Welcome to Crab Channel. I will be your crab today, as usual. Today, we're going into ESO again, as we usually do on Sundays. And I'm still in the uncomfortable chair. So I reorganized my entire streaming layout in order to not die. Hopefully it'll be less pain on the back and everything. It's still going to be somewhat painful, so probably going to be a slightly shorter stream. Yeah, but everything is different backwards now, so I should move myself at some point on this scene. Because now, my OBS is over this side when it used to be on this side, and the game is on this side when it used to be on this side. And I'm looking in different directions now, and everything's different and weird. Everything is strange. However, for some odd reason, I think my tracking is better from that as well. Like, my eyes don't do a weird thing that they used to do in the other layout, so I don't know, this might actually be better. This might be a permanent thing. Just in a couple of days with a better chair. Alright. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's just jump right in. Let's just do the thing that we're here to do. Yes. And then we turn that music off, and then we turn this on so that I can hear things in the game. Oh, wow. We're here. Okay. Everything else is good, right? Everything else is good? Okay. As always, let me know if sound is weird for whatever reason. But I think we should be good. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I'm on the other side of the screen today for the exact reasons that I just told you. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We're in the bank because I did some stuff. What do we gotta do? Unto the dark. Talk to Chancellor Gascon. The shadow of Sotha Sil, having complained? What? What's wrong with me? Having claimed the skeleton key from the Blackfeather Court, is making his way to the center of the Clockwork City, the Cognitum Centralis. Dr. Luciana and I must find some way to follow him. I need to talk to Chancellor Gascon to see if he knows how the Whispering Shadow cultists are moving through the city. May be able to use their own methods against them. Oh my goodness. Where is he? That doesn't help me at all. Huh? But I'm in... okay. Come along, bear. We have things to do. Let's see. So where... How do I... Huh? Huh? Oh. Upwards. We gotta go up. I understand. I understand. This is how. Right? Yes. Okay. I know where I am now. My mic is too far away from my face. I'm gonna have to mess with other things.
I have important business back in Vardenfell. I can't be late. I need to leave.
Forward, it cries. Forward to the fruits of cheap ambition.
What's this?
Forward to the promise of
board.
everlasting kingdoms.
Will you stop?
Associate
mocking
Xana
me?
and the Clockwork Apostles most urgently request services of an able-bodied assistant. Any willing participants tasked in a missing opponent. Oh! I'm not gonna do that quest. Not on stream, anyway. I'm working on things here. We're working on saving the day. This way? Inluctable Thor. Ah, now it's working. Remember last time we were in here and I was like, these seem like they should have electricity coming out of them. Now they have electricity coming out of them. Now we can see it. Tell me your secrets.
Ah, you again. I suppose I should thank you for sparing me for all the good it will do. That lumbering pile of scrap Luciana means to lock me in deep storage, I know it! Just leave me to my hand-wringing, all right?
Well, mayhaps we might be able to help each other. I need information about the shadow.
Information? I've been locked in this bleak little room since we parted ways. What could I possibly know? I heard the Omnivox squawking earlier. Is that what this is about? It is. Oh my. The cultists locked you out of the Cognitum, didn't they?
Yep, it's headed for Sotha Sill. I need to know how they move.
I could help you, but I'd need something in return. One of Clavicus Vile's Scothan enforcers stalks the mechanical fundament carrying a peculiar contract. Kill this Daedra, bring me the contract, and I'll tell you everything I know.
Sir. See, this is why I like having the persuade and intimidate options. Sir, I saved your life. Didn't save, well, not save your life, but I made sure that I didn't kill you. Nobody else killed you. That was the favor. What do you know?
True, I suppose. Despite what you might think, I love this city. I can't be a party to its destruction. Seek out gloaming gates, impossibly deep pools of shadow. The cultists use them to travel great distances. You can too.
How? Where do I find them?
I know of two. One east, one west. Look for the hidden caves where the shadows gather in force. Once you find a gate, you need only let yourself sink into it. I can't promise you'll like where you end up.
Oh?
The gates weave in and out of Nocturnal's realm of Evergloam. You can use them to reach your ultimate destination, just as the cultists do. But you must first traverse the Evergloam to find other connected gates.
Oh, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna wander around a pocket of oblivion. Nice.
Set bless your labors. I mean that. Hate me if you must, but I truly hope you can stop this madness.
Alright. How were we able to talk to you from inside the cell? That was an interesting camera angle that it decided to put it using. We could have just talked from, you know, opposite sides of the bars, but instead, the camera decided to plop me in there with you. Where the heck am I? How do I go? Where do I go? This way. Oh.
Tell me you have something.
Gloaming gates?
Gates, of course. My apostles ran down a few rumors about cultists building strange basins on the periphery of the radius, but we never found any of them. How do these gates work?
Go in one, find the Evergloam, find another, pop back out.
So we'll use the cultists' own pathways against them. Makes sense. Can't say I have any desire to fight my way through a plane of oblivion, but we don't have much of a choice, do we? Did Gascon say where they built these gates?
East and west in the caves.
And we have no way to know which will get us to our destination first.
Not a clue.
Let's split up. I'll take the western gate, you take the east. Try to navigate the Evergloam. I'll do the same. Hopefully one of us will make it to the Cognitum in time.
And the rules of video game storytelling mean that I am going to the correct one. So east is the way. How do I get out of here? Where's the door? Where's the door? I keep getting lost. Lost in one small building. Let's see. So where am I going? I'm going to east? Oh, it's all the way out there. Oh. I may as well use this way shrine then.
I have important business back in Vardenfell.
You're stuck here forever, my dude.
I need to leave.
Forward it cries.
Forward to the fruits of cheap ambition. Forward to the promise of everlasting kingdoms.
Will you stop mocking me?
That is an interesting dilemma that guy's stuck in. Oh well. Up here, we'll head east. I might be able to grab this along the way. Sinking in the chair. Oh. Soon.
Why Lord Seven so many creations that imitate life? Because he could, to better understand.
Okay.
You'd probably
So where's this?
walk up and
Where's
ask.
the thing? Where's the thingy thing? South. South is the thing. I want that thing. Let's see. Somewhere. Ah. Oh, just right here. Okay. In the mud. Nothing dangerous about that. I got a full skill point. What am I gonna do with it? I have 2 skill points. Oh no! Well, this can evolve. What do we want? Minor lifesteal. Ooh. Heals when effect ends or lifesteal. Let's go with lifesteal. And what else? Oh dear. And we'll do that. That works. Okay. Gotta go all the way that way. Alright, horse, I need you once again.
It's tired walking anyway.
It's so shiny. So shiny and gold. What is that? What are you? Not you. Oh, it's just the leaves on a tree. Everything's so shiny. Yeah. I lost the road. Hello, Rob. Life is okay. How are you? Currently in the midst of a broken chair scenario, so I've had to switch my entire streaming setup around. Hence why I'm on the other side of the screen now, because everything is backwards. What's this? Somebody's down. This does not necessarily bode well. Oh, there's some way shrine here, though. Standing stream? No. It's a, I have a different chair that I'm in. Unfortunately, it's not really a good desk chair, so it's still uncomfortable. So streams might be a little bit short today. Just however long my back can handle it. And then I have a new chair on the way. It has yet to be shipped, but it should be coming by like Wednesday? I have a feeling I'm going... What the heck? Oh. Cultists. Well, I'm going to the caves, so bye! Let's see. How do I get there? Air. Go down this way. Down and down and down we go. What's this? I need to stop looking at everything because I keep picking up quests that I don't need to pick up. Is this? Oh, this is absolutely the cave. Okay. Where? There.
Don't panic! We can do this!
I'm not panicking. You're the one that's panicking. Oh? Maybe. I need to adjust things more. Choked about day. So I can't see my keyboard. There we go. Better? Maybe? Possibly? Okay. The hole. Panic?
Ah! Featherless! You're here! Gates closed! Closed! Let me help you with that.
Oh. My boy. My boy. Good boy. It's not you. Where is he? Oh. He's here. Hello.
Crow friend! I am glad I found you. Just let me, catch my breath.
Wait, what's going on? What's
The
up?
Duke of Crows sent us far and wide looking for you. My wings ache from the efforts. Ache! You wish to use the gloaming gates, yes? Well, only crows and shrikes and silly cultists can use them. The mistress keeps them locked.
So, what, you turned it on?
Yes, you need a crow's cunning to use these things. Now, in you go. I will come with you to help you find our brave knight's murderer. You must kill the shadow of the clock god. Kill him, then we'll pick the bones clean.
What about Luciana? She's on the other one. On the other side of the world.
The metal woman. Ah, we help her too, but only because we know you'd be cross if we did not. We think she is stupid and ugly, but a friend of our crow friend is sort of a friend of the Duke's. Sort of.
Sort of a
No more
friend.
talking. Into the gate. Go!
I love these crows. Okay. Whoop. I got vooped. To the Evergloam, the dark oblivion realm of the Daedric Prince Nocturnal. Ooh. Oh. This could be interesting.
Yes, this is it. Evergloam. Follow me.
Follow you. I don't even see. Oh, there you are. You're circling. How can I? Alright, I'll follow you. Following. Following you in a circle. Following you just around in a circle. Yep, mm-hmm. And then I'll take a look at my map and figure out where I should actually be going. I should not have right-clicked. I'm assuming this way. Interesting.
I guess this is a fight now.
Oh, don't make the puppy noise. Don't. Why? And then I go that way. Doesn't really seem to be a way that way. But if I follow this way... Huh? Waft? What? I don't even know what I just grabbed. Okay. Sure, fine. I guess that makes sense. Night terrors down. And this is not it? This is not the waft that I picked up? Okay. I need to move my mic. I need to move mic. There we go. Maybe? Ooh. 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 Is this actually even better? Huh? Like, it's weird that I'm looking to the left when YouTube chat is to the right, but... if I go this way, then... Okay. I can still see things, mostly. I have to adjust more. Oh, God, this chair. This is not made for... this is not made for things. But I can see my keyboard entirely now. Do that, yeah, okay. Live adjustments on stream. I got an egg. What do I do with an egg? I eat the egg. More weird shadow spiders.
Watch your step, Featherless. These stones are near to ruin, just like everything else here.
Okay. So far, so good. Oh, it's cultists. Put a frost trap down right under your feet. Then it goes off, and you die. Amazing. Going the right way. I can't zoom in on the map. So I guess we turn here and go around. Is that what it's expecting? We're not going to be able to go straight through? Is that what's happening? Yep, I cannot go straight through. Unless I can jump that, but I don't think that's possible. Is it? Nope. Well, come down and fight. I can't come up there. Ooh. Oh. Hello. You can teleport. Where? There. Okay, I need to go around. Smack the dog in the face with a shield. Freezing trap thingy. We okay? No, we're not. Yes, we are. How far do I have to go all the way around? Waft. What is the waft? It was that.
Left, Featherless! Always left!
I'll go left. Okay. Whoop. Another teleporting guy. Don't teleport. No, where you go? You go here. Okay. Bear. Bring in the bear. Well, he went down easily enough. Hey. I'm literally sinking in this chair. There's a reason I don't use it. It's a backup chair in case of things like this. Hello? You don't have a shirt on.
You lead.
Dun, dun. Almost there. Left. Always left. What are you doing? Why does it not go off?
It's closed! Closed! You'll have to find another way.
Oh! 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 She was killing that person, and that person died and became this thing. Oh dear. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. I didn't know what was happening there. I just thought magic. Not full-on death magic. That was beautiful. Just run up and smack them into the ground. Don't do that. Oh, got him. How do we, There's a chest. How do I open the door? Where door? Open. Where's the doorknob? Oh, wait. No, I have to follow this path. I have to go through this. Freezy trap. On the ground. I'll take that. You. Knock it off. Okay.
Tight corners ahead, crow friend. Careful.
Okay. Another waft. The wafting ghost toots of the Everglow. Right, there you are. Dead.
You know,
And dead.
I like to think I'm agreeable.
You are. My mic is in the way. How can I do this? How can I do this so that things are not in the way? I don't know. Oh. Bonk!
Off with you, Swit!
You got bonked into the ground, and now you will feed it. Wait. Another waft.
Which way? Which way? Ah, right. Go right.
And down they go. Go right. Always listen to the bird. Is this the other side? No. It's a long way to go yet. Freeze trap. Stop that. Don't do spinning kicks at me when you're barely wearing clothes? I can't open that. How do I get through? Where do I go? This? This. And then I guess I gotta go up and around. Okay, spiders didn't notice me. That worked.
Follow the water, fat legs. Ah! East! East!
Fat legs. Rude. Okay. Following the water. Not dealing with that. Ugh. That's some very misty water. Ugh. Is this the way? It is. Dodged basically all of those fights. Except for these guys.
Bet they never saw that coming.
Oh, you died before my frost trap could go off. Oh well. Up here. Around here. Stop that. And that person died anyway, because there's nothing I can do about it.
Did it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
But the route... Uh-oh. Or is it this way? Might be this way.
I really don't like your odds.
This? I hope it's this, because I don't think I can go back that way.
Ah! We found it, Featherless! Now, in you go! Onto the cliffs!
Oh, it is! But there was a chest. I think the chest was over here. It's on the other side of this gate, right? I think it was on the other side of this gate. I mean, by which I mean this side of this gate. I think. Right. It's gone. There was a chest. Now it's gone forever. Can't mount while in combat. Well, I can run. Oh, God, I'm angry and everything. Wait a minute. It was this one. I found it. Why am I so bad at this today? There we go. Ooh, treasure map in the Clockwork City.
Find
That's a
your
good haul.
as they say.
Nice. Why? No. No, no, no. No, no. Oh, okay, fine. Teleporting. Not anymore. Right. In there, I think. Got my chest. Did what I wanted to do. Into the hole. Whip. Whip. Now where am I? Oh, I'm just still in the Everglow. I'm just in a different spot in the Everglow. Just follow the road, and it'll take me where I need to go. This one didn't die.
Now!
Still attacked me, though. I guess they wanted to. I guess they were giving themselves up to be weird spirit thingies. Ow! What made me ow? What made me go ow? I heard the ugh of pain, but I don't know what caused it. Hello. Nope. On the ground. And frost trap. I'll do my thing that has lifesteal now. This one's tougher. Not tough enough, though. Oh, it's got some kind of shield or regen or something. What are you doing? Dying now. Oh, they're flanking the way. Oof. Also, my weapon. It's out of poison. Is it just out of charge or is it broken? It's just out of charge. Okay.
Tired! Just a few more stairs to go!
Is that crow insulting me? Oh, hey. What on earth did you just drop? Okay. Sometimes I just can't stop myself. Is that the way? That is the way. Guarded by one of these boys.
Draw
Will
your
you fall over? Nope.
One of Nocturnal's fuck queens hides in that church. Sour taste. No shiny bits. Be careful.
Where? There. Don't really ever seem to have trouble with fights.
Maybe
No,
I should have
I
joined
haven't
the
for a
boys'
long
arches.
while. When I first started playing this game, I did die every now and then. There are places that I know are really strong where I will die every now and then. But story, I'm basically powerful enough for anything story-wise at the moment.
Dig in. Don't let them separate us.
Interlopers, no. I will not be interrupted.
Because there's also plenty of ways to keep your health up during things. The champion point skills help out with that.
Thank you. I'm unaccustomed to being captured. A Shrike captain wouldn't defend just any gate. This must lead back to the city. Follow me.
How come you get to go in like a normal way, but I get whooped? Like any Bethesda game tough in the start? Yeah, pretty much. I definitely died for the first little while in the game. Not even on stream, just like the first character that I played, I died a somewhat, not even a decent amount, but a regular amount. Like at clockwork, kind of. And now it's just like, alright, I got it. Whoop. Although we'll see once we get into Arena and Daggerfall if that will still hold or if that will be lots of death. Because those ones are definitely tougher. But they take place after this.
These are the tunnels that lead to the Kagedom. Looks like the factotums put up a fight when the shadow came through. Not enough, it seems. There, the Shadow's ward.
Now #1 Skyrim player.
Liquid shadows. Some kind of nocturnal light. I've never seen the like.
Oh! I can walk into it.
Wait, I remember. Lord Sid taught me a spell long ago. He said it would guide me through the darkness one day. I couldn't find a use for it then. But now... Yes, he said that logic and wisdom would part the shadows of doubt.
Oh!
It worked! How could he have known? Never mind. Meet me at the entrance to the Kagedom. We have work to do.
I mean, having a handy Dispel Shadows spell is pretty good regardless. Wait, where are you going? Meet you at the Kagedom, but you're here. Talk to Luciana. But she's here. But she's here. Am I following? I am following. I was supposed to follow. Yes, vague spell that's super useful later. That's basically how most spells are. They're vague, and then you find a use for them.
I don't often admit surprise, but I'll be candid. That was one of the weirdest journeys of my life. And I've lived a very, very long time.
You look good for your age. What now?
With the shadow barrier removed, we can move freely between the Brass Fortress and the Kagedom again. Now we have a Daedric prince to thwart and a god to save. I hope you're ready.
That sounds like a tall order of business. Okay. What is this? Not what I want. I get skill
Tighten that
point, though.
armor and sharpen your weapons. Entering the Kagedom Centralis can prove deadly on the best of days. This is far from the best of days.
What do we expect?
Beyond whatever Daedric horrors the Shadow left in its wake? The Kagedom shifted into its strongbox configuration as soon as the alarm sounded. So now we have to contend with inaccessible platforms, hostile factotums, unleashed fabricants.
She says it so calmly. I mean, like she said, she's lived a very long time. Do you think the defenses might slow the Shadow?
You know I don't put much stock in hope. Sotha's seal prepares for every conceivable eventuality, but the Shadow is Sotha's seal. It's difficult to create countermeasures for yourself. We can't count on Sotha's seal. This task falls to us. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
The Shadow's got to be approaching the throne by now. We have to hurry.
Blap! I hit the button, game. Thank you. Going to save a living god. Godlike thing guy. Mecha stuff. Bleh. Activate the pumps. Okay. Where are the pumps?
Just as I suspected. The defense system locked down the bridge. Slag it! I can use this terminal to unlock it, but the alarm cut the power. Looks like it has 2 charging junctions. I need you to find 2 core pumps. Can you do that?
Yeah.
One other thing. There's a master factotum down here called
Greetings. I am Ios. Please be advised. The sacred Cogitum Centralis is currently sealed. I kindly encourage you to exit the Cogitum immediately. Thank you for your compliance.
Not going to happen, Ios.
Optional step, talk to Ios, gladly.
Beginning entity analysis. Error. Entity exists outside known POSA points. Transitioning to general reception array. Hello.
Outside known POSA points. What? I shouldn't exist. What are you?
I am Ios, the Automata Incarnum Overseer System. Master Seal created me to maintain and supervise the substrata operations of Clockwork City. This partition can provide answers to Class 7 queries only. Thank you for your understanding.
Class 7 query. I know what to do.
Your master is in danger. Let us through so we can help him.
Assessing threats to Master Seal.
Dreaming. Open window. Sunlight through glass.
Threat analysis prepared. Prospect Numidium. Negative. Prospect Almalexia. Negative. Prospect Erasure. Negative. No existential threat detected.
What the heck? It's nocturnal. We know this.
Accessing privatized threat array.
Dreaming. Knee abrasion. Lullaby.
Threat located. Nocturnal. Urdra. Unfathomable mistress of shadows. Prospect registered. Risk level moderate. Thank you for your concern.
Now, will you help?
Motive evaluation complete. Non-hostile intent confirmed. Assistance threshold increased 20%. I can now provide advice and analysis. A manual override is required to proceed. Lower automata still adhere to trespass protocols. Use caution.
So, what did that do exactly? Will less things attack me now? Fewer, even? Well, I can't go through this. I have to, oh, it wraps around. Whispering Brute. Whispering on the floor. I really like this shield bash. It's fun to just walk up to people and smack them to the floor. For example, floor. Who else can I knock to the floor? I have fun with this skill. Hello? Ooh, look at you all the way over there. Now you're on the floor. Ooh, what? Sonic. I got Sonic'd. The Hedgehogged. Lord! That just does not get old. Is this the pump? It is. I found it. I am smart. Dink. Question, does that also open the door? Have you seen the new Sonic? No, I have not. I have yet to watch either of the Sonic movies. I've heard good things, which is weird. Because there's zero reason that they should be good movies, but apparently they are. Like a video game movie that's actually good. Those are rare. Detective Pikachu is the only one that I can really think of that I've seen, anyway. That was, like, actually good. That was a good movie. I've yet to watch the Sonics. Seeing the ads for the first one, I was like, it's doing the whole, oh, look, he's in our world thing, which usually does not make for great movies. It reminds me of the old,
Get back, you feta!
80s He-Man movie that I saw many, many, many years later, that I saw like sometime in the early 2000s. And it's just so bad, but the whole premise is like, oh, they've come to our world. There's a whole bunch of other movies like that. The Super Mario Brothers movie is like that too. They've come to our world. And it's a trope that just like never works. So when I saw the ads for the first Sonic movie, I was like, oh no, they're doing this again. But apparently... Is that a chest behind it? No, it's not. So I don't care.
It's all in your head! Keep fighting!
But then I've seen the ads for the second one. And it's like, okay, they've upped the ante on things. Stuff is happening. This time it worked. That's what I've been told. And I saw the ads for the second one, and the Death Egg robot is there, and it looks fantastic. I'm like, what the heck? That actually looks good. That looks like it came out of Sonic 2. And it's even more surprising because the first design for Sonic for that movie was absolute trash.
I never used to fight this
And then
much.
they fixed it.
Till I met you.
Like the old creepy Sonic look. Ooh. Ooh, that was a recipe for disaster. So I don't know how they managed to turn everything around. So at some point I'm gonna have to actually watch these movies. Someday. Pumps are working. Hello, JPP. Welcome in. Can I go this way?
Admonition. Many of Master Seal's defenses still conform to strong box protocols.
I can.
Risk of severe laceration, incineration, and/or disintegration remains high.
Thanks for the advice.
Chance of incineration high. Nice. How are you? I'm doing alright. How are you doing today? I think I finally found the comfortable position in this chair. The not streaming chair. My back will still be screaming in a little while, but... Oh, someday soon, new chair.
More shadows, even thicker than before. Damn. The shadow banishing spell I used on the lift overtaxed my nerve junctions. We need to find another way through. Try throwing that switch.
My hand's doing the thing again. If you look in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see when I move left and right, I am just fisting the air. Oh, Bethesda games.
I see something. Some kind of light burning away the corruption.
What?
A lamp, like the one you used to expose the shadow. Another switch. Try it out.
Maybe I should not have jumped in here. No, I'm fine. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh.
When Sotha saved me, he said I would shine a light one day. Could this be... Questions for another time. Let's keep moving.
I don't know what just flew overhead, but something just flew overhead, and you probably heard it. Probably a jet going to land. Hand!
Follow me, are you? Brave and foolish.
I am both of those things. I guess this is the way. Whoa.
More shadows. Let's hope Sotha Seal had the foresight to install those lamps here too.
Ooh. Lamp. I love lamp. Is this the way? I guess. Could just come over here too. But it just wraps back around to these boys. Okay. Floor. Private jet coming to pick you up. Yep. Because I have one of those.
Try breaking free!
I can just slowly crawl my way over. It's fine.
Was that the last of them? Oh, thank feck. Feck, I hope you're watching.
Vivek's not watching in here. This is Sotha Seal's area. Vivek's got his own problems. Flip the switch. Shadows go away. It's kind of like one of the old Pokemon gyms. What was it? The electric gym in red and blue? Where you had to go pull switches? But it was like surrounded by trash cans, which is kind of this. Are they dead? They're dead. Switch. Wheel, 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 wheel. Wheel. Who wants to taste more? You do! Here, have a cold trap. A lovely cold trap directly under your feet, and you're dead. What is this? Bookshelf. What's here? Truth and sequence. Cool. Nice. Find switch in trash can. Yes, that's what it was. The all axle.
Banish my shadows again. Relish the victory while you can. It will take more than lamps to keep me from the throne alive.
Why for money?
Ow! Ow! Why is the cold trap not going off? Well, it's fine. Is it this way? No, it's straight this way. So I can not deal with that guy. Will you fall on the floor? You will! Fun. No, 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 no healing. No, 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 no. The only ones allowed to heal here are we. Me, Bear, Robot Lady, Miri. The heck do I go? Oh, are these stairs? These are stairs. You stop that. 1 and 2, I guess. Yep, everybody's down. Okay. I'm like right on top of it. Was it below? It's below. Scanning.
You should be thankful. If you only knew what Sotha Seal was capable of, you would kill me too.
Oh. What? Okay. Wait, now it's that way? What? But why are you whatever. I don't understand. Sometimes these quest markers, I just don't know. You have something important to say. Oh, of course it woke up. Stay down. We safe from the rest of them? We are. Okay.
Greetings. This partition governs all axle operations and gate controls. How can I assist you?
If you could lower the gate, that'd be lovely.
Evaluating access petition.
Dreaming. Raindrops on glass. Wood smoke.
Access granted. Please make swift progress to the throne room. Daedric corruption detected.
Oh dear. Okay. If I go this way, then I only have to deal with one of you. And you're actually not waking up. Oh, you did wake up. Never mind. Wait. You're glitched. Never mind. Where do I go? Where do I go? Below. Can I knock a beetle to the ground?
I don't
Nope.
want to hurt
Close
you,
now.
but now
Not
I'm
close
going.
enough. Now, I will unlock this fool from the throne and claim what's mine.
Oh dear, that sounds bad. Come on. Dead. Dwemer can do hologram? Well, they're not Dwemer. It's Dwemer inspired, but it's Sotha Sil. And Sotha Sil is a fan of Dwemer technology, but is not Dwemer himself. He is one of the Dark Elf Tribunal. Supposedly a living god. Really just a guy with incredible power. And he made a clockwork city of his own. And this is
He's using the skeleton
bad things happening in it.
The real Sotha Seal. We cannot let him get inside that
I
machine.
see I'll have to deal with you perfectly to complete my task.
Where? Oh, it's teleporting. Ooh, it's dizzy.
Embrace the darkness.
Get these
Where?
creatures away from the shadow.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Alright, smaller shadows gotta go. Take down the ads. Hello. You're in the way. Oh, God. Can't see anything. I could use a heal. There we go. If I do this, this has life steal, so I should be fine.
We have to break the link.
Oh, you're, wait, this, alright. Take down the shadows. Oh, of course they're all on top of me. Hello. Let me move quickly. I am zooming now. Where? Ow. What?
Fear? Where did you... What are you doing?
Never mind where I came from. I'm keeping Seal alive, you ungrateful shrew. We can't let the shadow escape.
Just hurry. I can't hold the light for long.
Even now, at the end, you bicker. How predictable you are.
I want to loot the body first.
Why do you struggle so? Do you not see that it's hopeless? Sleep now. Give in to the dark.
I can't hold it much longer. Get up, comrade. You have to turn the skeleton key now.
How do I...
will not yield. Go, friend. Do as fear says. Unlock the throne. Free Sotha Seal.
You okay?
You trespass, Erdra. The Clockwork City shall bear your weight no longer. Be gone.
You achieve nothing, little godling. The Triad lose upon Somerset shores. All that is shall be ours.
Well done, my friend. Oh, enough theatrics, Luciana. On your feet. Luciana?
We should return to the surface. This is no place for mortals.
A lot just happened. A lot just happened. Okay, so we saved Sotha Seal, who is pretty darn tall. I'm gonna point that out, first of all. Saved Sotha Seal, banished Nocturnal from his realm. She's talking about the Triad at Somerset, which I know is the next bit of the storyline, is to go to the Somerset Isles. So we had... Who did we have? We had the Clavicus Vial messing with Vivek. We had Nocturnal messing with Sotha Seal. Who's the third of the Triad? And are they at the Somerset Islands? And what are they going to do to take over everything? The plan failed to take over the Clockwork City. She's not dead. She still has a health bar. I can't even talk to him. Can't talk to anyone. I can only leave. Okay. Oh. Oh my.
How the Tribunal Temple feels about the Clockwork Apostles. Actually, I wonder if they even know they exist. We're in a whole other world.
Oh, why do you have to stand on a pedestal, you arrogant jerk? With your little metal tablets floating in front of you.
The prisoner. At last. You are early. Or perhaps late. It makes little difference. I'm glad you've come. Tamriel owes you a debt.
You okay?
Restored, yes. I reclaimed my shadow, and with it, knowledge of what transpired and what's to come. But those calculations will keep. I owe you a boon. Service, like all equations, demands precise reciprocity. I wonder, what would you ask of me?
This man loves his math. Truly loves his math. Good God. Wait, do I have to choose what I get? Can you give me power? Can you give me the skeleton key? Or Luciana collapsed, can you help her? I mean, I'm already very powerful. I can handle boss fights without going down. Skeleton key? I can lockpick things, so how about you help out one of the cool people that I've met in my journeys, who wasn't a jerk to me.
Altruism, a rare trait. Luciana will die. If not here and now, then elsewhere and later. I can delay her death if you wish, but to what end? Consider carefully. Luciana means a great deal to me, but grief cannot be avoided, only deferred.
Sure, I can save her life, but you know, she's gonna die anyway someday. Can you, like, not look at the ceiling when you're talking to me? Can you look, you know, at me? The tribunal, I swear to God, all three of them. Alright, well, you're gonna give me confirmation things before each one, so tell me about the power.
Power? Interesting. Power to what end, I wonder? You possess a great well of potential. Unexplored depths, hidden by self-doubt and narrow perspective. Feel no shame. I know something of self-doubt. I can reveal this potential, if you wish.
And then the skeleton key?
Clever. At another time, in another place, I would gladly part with it. In truth, I have no interest in Daedric baubles. Unfortunately, the Shadow Queen still lurks on our threshold. I must send this key away, farther than your feet can carry you.
Oh, he won't give me the key. The key is not an option. You can ask for it, but you cannot have it. So you can either get power or you can help Luciana. I'm gonna help Luciana.
Altruism.
Here, help her.
Ask and you shall have it.
Oh. Save Luciana.
It is done. The recalibration may take some time, but the Proctor will make a full recovery. I know she will put this gift to good use. Please, take this as well. A token from my personal collection. It is and always has been yours.
See, I still get power anyway, because I get whatever this is. 100% experience point bonus from all sources for 2 hours. Okay. And stronger gauntlets. Yeah. And a skill point. Yeah. Inventory's full.
I don't know if they call Lord Set the father of mysteries because of his skill at unraveling them, or because no one can figure him out.
Probably a bit of column A, a bit of column B. This can go. And this can go.
A noble, if short-sighted, it is done. Strange. I spent lifetimes here in the world of tangible forms, but each time I emerge from the throne, it's like I'm seeing it for the first time. Broken, impoverished, beautiful.
So it's a nice guy? I mean, Sotha Sil is... I guess he's something of a nice guy. He's kind of detached and arrogant. Fancies himself a living god and has hidden himself away in his clockwork city that he built. And is all about... I mean, he's all about learning and education and figuring things out and how the world works, which is good. But, it's also, like, slightly weird because it's taken to the extreme in the city. So he's good. He's more neutral than anything else. What are you gonna do?
It seems I must delay my work for a time. When I reclaimed my shadow, I learned a great deal. Daedric plots, alliances and betrayals, the return of things lost in time, the loss of things the world thought certain. I have much to do.
Is there a way that I can help?
In the short term, I need to Vaith fear. He took his leave to attend to matters outside my fortress. I wish to speak with both of you in a more private setting. Please find Fear, and then meet me at the Elegiac replication.
Okay.
We will speak in time. First, find Vaith Fear. I wish for both of you to meet me at the Elegiac replication, a memorial south of here. Our discussion should be away from prying eyes and ears, even those of my own people.
And where is Luciana?
You will find her in her retreat here in the Basilica. My factotums tend to her wounds even as we speak. Of course, you already know how this will end. I hope that knowledge brings you some measure of peace.
Cool.
Well, what did he say? Some inscrutable wisdom beyond moral comprehension?
Kinda, sorta. Well, we're getting extra experience. And I'm gonna wear some bronze fists. Oh, wait, those probably look really cool. I need to take off the thing. Costumes. Put that away. Oh! Oh! I actually look really good right now. Those gauntlets are nice. Oh! Calling Dr. Badass. Alright. Where am I go? I'm gonna go this way. I need to hit the what's it called? The outfit thing. So I can change the colors and stuff. But other than that, this armor is looking good, Dr. Badass MD. Yep. Oh, hey. Getting your legs welded back together?
Set. So the seal. Is he...
Hey, he's fine. We're good. We're awesome. We're badass. You're badass. We're both badass.
Thank the gears. The people. My people. They're safe. He knew. He knew this would happen. He said I would shine a light one day. Do you see? Everything built to this. Everything. Every battle, every sorrow. It finally makes sense.
The Tribunal keeps doing this. You're gonna shine a light someday, and then... Bleh. Nice scar. She got blown up. Her backstory is also badass. She got blown up by magic ages ago. And wound up from the magical maelstrom that she was in, plopped down inside the Clockwork City. So Sotha still put her back together. Hence why she's more machine than man at this point. Sotha still saved you, because I told him to.
You asked him that? After all the impatience I showed you, the bad temper? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I've never met a more altruistic soul.
I am so nice.
Still, I'm not sure even Sotha Seal could save me this time. I feel it in my bones. This is how I end.
Well, he promised that you're going to survive, so get used to living. Sorry.
Perhaps you're right. You know, I asked Sotha Seal to spare someone close to me long ago. He refused. Now I see. I understand. I'll try to make your choice mean something. You have my word.
He refused to save someone for you, but he saved you for me. What's in here? Oh, I already know it. I'll take that, though. Anything in this desk that I care about? I'll take this lockpick. That's fine. Provost.
I can't stand seeing her like this. I always thought Luciana was, I don't know, indestructible. How could this happen?
She literally held off Nocturnal pretty much by herself.
And the strain was too much. Yes, I've heard. I just thought with you there, and Lord Set as well, I guess every spring comes unwound eventually, no matter how strong. Do you think she'll live?
Yes, she'll be fine.
You what? And Lord Set granted you this boon? I'm sorry. I shouldn't seem so shocked. You've done nothing but struggle and sacrifice for us since you arrived. Thank you, my friend. With Luciana healed, the Clockwork City will flourish.
And what will you do now that the adventure here is over?
I'll remain here a while longer. I should stay at her side at least until the factotum shares its test results. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure.
Well, considering I can fast travel back here anytime I want, yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna read your journal right in front of you. How long is it? Not that long. Okay. Book club time. Book club time. Date, month and day unknown. First era, 1712, question mark. I write this with an unsteady hand. The factotums tell me that I'll regain full control of my new fingers soon enough. I have my doubts. I've never kept a journal. It always seemed like an act of vanity, putting all your life's pursuits to paper, as if anyone want to read them. But given the circumstances, I think it's worth the effort. I find myself in a very strange place, Clockwork City. Oh yeah, this is from when she first landed here and first got rebuilt. It was not an easy trip. I don't remember much. There were trees. Valenwood, I think. I remember striking something with a summoned blade, then a flash of light. The rest, nothing but whispers and pain. When I came to, I found myself suspended in a glass sphere, submerged in some kind of viscous fluid. Polished metal clamps kept my shattered limbs in place, while tiny mechanical creatures stitched the flesh to new brass appendages. To my great surprise, I felt no need to breathe, just a deep thirst and dreamy state of mind. I saw a tall elf gazing at me from the other side of the glass, his face warped by the curve of the sphere. He identified himself as Sotha Sil, and told me that I would live. He also told me that I had a son. This came as a surprise. I had no idea I was even pregnant. Apparently, the factotums discovered the tiny, barely viable child while they rushed to stabilize my ruined body. In Tamriel, his severe prematurity would have been a death sentence, but here the impossible seems effortless. I never had any intention of having a baby. Toting a child around while making war on the Akaviri hardly seemed practical, but time and circumstance make fools of us all. I named him Manus, after my paternal grandfather. I hope this journal will serve him well if I succumb to these injuries. He should know something of his heritage at the very least. Oh my! 15 The Sun's Dusk, First Era, 1712. Question mark. The more I learn about Clockwork City, the more it appeals to me. The Brass Fortress provides few comforts. It's a dry and hard place, full of strange machines and stranger people. Dark elves mostly. I've met Dunmer before, of course, but these Clockwork Apostles seem like a breed apart. They revere logic and innovation above almost anything else. Can you imagine? My fellow battle mages always mock me for my dedication to cold reason. Where's your fire, Luciana? As if there's no fire in rigorous thought. Sotha Sil still checks in on me from time to time. I've never met another person like him. The apostles worship him as a god, but I get the sense that it makes him uncomfortable. Ooh, he doesn't like being worshipped. Ooh, I like Sotha Sil more for that. The other two absolutely love being gods. He wants his logic and reasoning. He only occasionally makes eye contact. Not out of timidity, though. He's just always focused on something else. A device or a book or some other clockwork oddity. I ask him questions whenever the opportunity presents itself. Questions about the nature of this place, his motives, his history. I never get straight answers. Nonetheless, he seems to enjoy the back and forth. I get the sense that even here, surrounded by worshippers and loyal machines, he remains profoundly alone. The apostles keep telling me that blasphemy is acceptable here, even encouraged. Hell yeah. But it seems like a belief without a backbone. My caretaker, Lector Marilia, was aghast when I told her about my conversations with the Clockwork God. For example, I asked Sotha Sil about those persistent rumors, the ones about how he and the other tribunes murdered Induril Nevervar, the Dark Elf King. Oh man, we're going to the Neverine. According to Marilia, the topic is strictly taboo. Even so, Sotha Sil answered my questions with a quiet grace that surprised even me. Why do you think things happen? He asked. I told him I didn't understand the question. Why are we sitting here talking? Why does young Marius exist? Why do I reign over this place while you convalesce within it? I sat quiet for a moment, then replied, because that's just the way it is. His cold face melted into one of his solemn half-smiles. Exactly. I can't be sure, but it seemed like relief in his voice. His shoulders relaxed, his tone shifted, he had the look of a man at peace with his sins. Soon afterward, he thanked me for the conversation and left the room in silence. I looked down at Marius, sleeping soundly in his brass crib. In that moment, things seemed to make sense. Clockwork City finally started to feel like home. She does have a really cool backstory. Man. I'm glad I told him to save you. Make it worthwhile. She will. She's too badass not to. I like that it even touched on the whole murder of Nerevar thing, and still doesn't answer the question. That is one of those questions that will never be answered. Did they murder him? No one knows.
Off we go!
Just like how when you play Morrowind, it's never actually answered whether or not you are the reincarnation of Nerevar. You're just gonna have to figure that out for yourself.
That mount of yours can sure move. I might need to get a new one soon.
I just gave you a new one. You were on a lizard before. Now you're on a white lion. What more do you want? You want a horse? Do you want just a lame horse? I can get you a lame horse.
I wonder why Lord Set made so many creations that imitate life. Because he could better understand them? You'd probably just walk up and ask.
I would, and I will. Give me the option. I'll do it. Hey, why'd you do this thing? What are you looking at? Can I look? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? That tower? Something down there? Sky? How are there stars up there? We're in a cave.
Ah, my erstwhile companion. You look remarkably coherent. Most mortals caught in a Daedric tempest would suffer some lasting effects.
It's not my first.
I'm impressed. Baffled, but impressed.
Sotha still wants to talk to you.
Already? I expected him to wait at least a week before summoning me. Seal's concept of time bears only a faint resemblance to our own. You should set out. I'll be along shortly.
So, what are you doing out here?
Taking it all in, I suppose. Surely you won't begrudge me a moment of vulnerability.
Fair.
This place, it is something. I sense that I won't return anytime soon, if at all. When you've lived as long as I have, that actually starts to mean something.
What keeps you from coming back? I mean, you know where the thing is.
One can only marvel at a rival's triumphs for so long before that awe turns to resentment. And I have no time for petty jealousy.
Oh.
I have plans of my own, and countless realms to explore. I can't afford to linger anywhere for long.
Okay, that's fair. I understand that entirely. All right. So Luciana and I nearly died. You came in at the last second. Where were you up until then?
You didn't, though. Bully for you.
Thanks, Teddy Roosevelt.
In truth, I sought an alternate route to the throne. Through the Everglobe. Unfortunately, Nocturnal detected my presence immediately. One of the few burdens of near-divine power. I'm difficult to miss.
Near-divine power? Excuse me, sir. How powerful are you? What the heck are you talking about? What? Huh? I mean, so the Sill and the Tribunal have literally the heart of a dead god. What do you have? So she trapped you.
Trapped? No. Impeded, perhaps. Fortunately, Nocturnal's attention turned to you and the good Proctor when you defeated the Shadow. It gave me the opportunity to pinpoint the object of her fury. You. I followed her to the throne. The rest is history.
Hell yeah. Teddy Kanikami, pissing off Daedra since the dawn of time. So Where am I going? All the way down there. Let's go. This is just a really beautiful zone. It's such a strange creation. And yet it's done so well. Like, even just the sky. It's just different and wrong to see the sky like that. But it's because we're tiny inside a little clockwork globe just sitting in a cave. Those are enemies, I don't want to deal with them! Oh, for God's sake, is there anywhere I can go where I'm not gonna fight everything along the way? I just want to come to this place. Which is here. But where here? Ah, here it is. The music is really nice too, yeah. How'd you get here before me?
Of course, old friend. You seem troubled. More troubled than usual, I mean.
Perceptive, as always. I do not wish to diminish your achievement, but Nocturnal's defeat here will be short-lived. What's more, she does not act alone. A third enemy looms at the edge of my sight. Their covetous eyes are now fixed on the Somerset Isles.
Then we should inform the rest of the Sijiks. We'll need to prepare.
I will inform them personally. I have a separate task for you, Deveth. Take the skeleton key. Keep it hidden for as long as you can. I trust that this task pleases you. After all, your love of such trinkets is what brought you here in the first place.
Sometimes I wonder if you see too much. I will keep it safe.
Farewell, Deveth. We will not meet again. I haven't visited this memorial for centuries, but even I need reminders every now and again.
Straight up just gave him the skeleton key. And who is this third enemy on the Somerset Isle? Oh. Tell me things.
Do you like this place? It took me the better part of a decade to perfect it. Every stone, flower tells a story. Tales of how things were. How they ought to be. I thought about destroying it on more than one occasion. I'm glad I didn't.
That's just a beautiful line of dialogue. What the hell? I have questions.
I know. Ask and I will answer truthfully. Just know that the truth often fails to satisfy.
Alright, I officially like Sotha the most out of the three of the Tribunal. Still a bit arrogant, a little bit full of himself, but he's more distracted with his projects than anything else. Whereas the other two, Vivek is just, let me take my head and firmly implant it up my own butt and be a living god. But Vivek is still cool enough that he's protecting people. He's doing the good things. He's just being oh so full of himself about it. And Almalexia is just power and full of herself. Sotha is not as full of himself as the other two. A little bit, but he's more full of just all the projects and things that he's working on, which reminds me a little bit of myself in good and bad ways. I have a habit of disappearing off of the face of the earth when I start working on projects. Like, my friends will not hear from me for years. Like, oh, I was working on stuff and I had these jobs and I was doing this and I was doing this. And then I just kind of like pick up exactly where I left off. Time doesn't exist in my head. Just like, did I see you last week or did I see you 3 years ago? I'll still have the same conversation with you. And my friends will be like, I haven't seen you in forever. What the hell? Why you just... All right. But those that have known me for a long enough period of time, it's just like, oh yeah. Teddy just does that. he just disappears. He'll be back. It's fine. So this still kind of reminds me of myself in that way, which is not the best thing, but makes me like him more than the other two, because I'm arrogant enough to be like, you remind me of me. I like you. What is this all for?
I sometimes ask myself the same thing. May I confess something to you?
Yeah, please.
I suffer from a peculiar ailment. Shall I describe it? I bear the cruel weight of certainty. Total, absolute, relentless certainty. People rarely comprehend the luxury of doubt, the freedom that comes with indecision. I envy you.
I could say that line makes him sound arrogant, but I do know that he's getting his power from the heart of a dead god, so him having a bit of omniscience is not out of the realm of possibility. So he can absolutely be saddled with certainty, and he doesn't seem to like it, so I take that as more true fact than just being arrogant. But, however, didn't you just say that you question whether the city's worth the effort?
Indeed. But such questions are flaccid. Cursory indulgences that come and go in an instant. The truth is that my actions, both good and evil, are inevitable. Locked in time. Determined by chains of action and consequence.
The uncertainty principle does not apply to this man. He just said that he was burdened by certainty. The uncertainty principle... I understand. I understand this way too well. So you were forced to build the Clockwork City. Not forced. It just had to happen because that was the effect of all of the consequences.
Compelled. This city serves a noble goal. The redemption of Tamriel. The unification of competing forces. The destruction of the Daedra. Unfortunately, it is an endeavor built upon a lattice of corpses. Betrayal, untold horrors. Do you understand?
The murder of your friend? Getting the heart of a dead god? Doing terrible things to make greater things happen? I do understand.
Then I pity you.
Too real. Ooh. Ooh. I like this dialogue. Ooh. That hit me in my past. Who are you, really?
You expect something grand, but I promised you the truth. I am only what time and circumstance made me. Son of a lost house, friend to a fallen king. Some will tell you that we are the product of our choices. I've never found that to be the case.
But you're supposed to be a god, right?
I am whatever the people need me to be. A guardian, an oppressor. For some, too distant. For others, too meddlesome. I am the canvas upon which they paint their dreams and resentments. A vessel for their hopes and doubts. A mirror, nothing more.
He is the least arrogant of the three. He's still a bit like pompous isn't the right word either. He is like, if I was to think of a conversation with an omniscient deity, if I was to think of a conversation with a god, it would be more like this than any of the conversations that I've had with Vivek or Almalexia. It would be more like this. He just knows. He just knows. Doesn't necessarily care one way or the other. Just knows. If you believe this, why even call yourself a god?
I don't.
It doesn't!
But my companions, Vivek and Almalexia, see their divinity as essential. Godhood brings them joy and purpose. They find meaning in the theatrical. Who am I to deprive them of that?
This is so good. Oh my god. How do you feel about Almalexia?
Almalexia defies simple analysis. I doubt she could even describe herself accurately. To understand Almalexia, you must first understand the value of fiction. Vivek fancies himself the poet, but in truth, AM is the greatest storyteller.
Oh, do tell. Spill the tea.
Vivek knows the boundaries that separate fact from fiction. He knows them so well that he's learned how to break them. He exists inside his verse, but recognizes the lies, the contradictions. He both does and does not believe his own tales.
That's true. Vivek has achieved what is known in the Elder Scrolls lore as Chim, or Kim, or however it's supposed to be pronounced, which is understanding the reality so much that you can see outside of it, see the whole thing. Vivek is he's the closest thing to self-aware that he is a character in a video game, that he is fictional. He is aware that the entire universe of the Elder Scrolls is all a dream. So he knows the boundaries between fact and fiction and breaks them because he can see outside of it, and he knows that he's, in a way, fictional. How's Almalexia different?
She believes her tales implicitly, as does everyone else. Her capacity for deception appears limitless. She sows lies like a master gardener sows seeds, and the harvest of trust and adulation is breathtaking in scope.
Does that bother you?
Not in the slightest. As I said, we are, all of us, bound by our nature. Almalexia does what she does because she cannot do otherwise. It will not end well. But then, even the best endings rarely bring joy.
I'm really liking this conversation. What are your opinions on Vivek?
Vivek is my brother. He knows my struggles and I know his. That knowledge makes our relationship complicated. To truly know someone is as much a curse as it is a blessing.
What's the struggles?
Regret.
Oh!
Bound by that, at least. He also suffers a kind of enslavement. Not unlike my own, in fact. Beauty holds the keys to his shackles. Beauty and a love of great works, great heights. His appetites are insatiable, thus his despair.
He's building a beautiful city, and a meteor is about to crash into it. Despair?
Yes, a poet's despair. Vivek craves radical freedom, the death of all limits and restrictions. He wishes to be all things at all times. Every race, every gender, every hero, both divine and finite. But in the end, you can only be Vivek.
And that's not good enough to be a god hero?
Not even remotely.
Oh! Oh! Okay, thanks for all the insight. That was actually really cool. That gave me some lore deep dives to think about. Oh, man. I like this. I like this a lot. All right, what did you want to talk to me about? No, let's get to the
I
point.
instructed Devaith to run from the battle that is to come. Now, I urge you to run toward it.
Gladly.
Long ago, I brokered a truce with the princes of Oblivion. This pact bound 8 princes to an oath that they would never again set foot on Tamriel.
But yet Nocturnal attacked us in the Cognitum.
Nocturnal was not present when the princes signed the Cold Harbor Compact.
Ah.
Thus she flouts its restrictions. Now, this is important. Nocturnal does not act alone. 2 other princes lie in wait. Clavicus Vile and Mafala.
Mafala's the third. Mafala's dealing death on the Somerset Isles. Oh no, Spider Queen. I already defeated Clavicus Vile and Vardenfell.
Defeated? Forgive my candor, but Clavicus Vile cannot be defeated through force of arms. Neither can Mafala.
Well, I mean, I beat up his dog. And he tried to keep me in a cave for a couple 100 years, but I got out. So what do we do?
I have preparations to make outside my clockwork realm. You must stay vigilant. Take heed of any Daedric incursions and stand ready to fight. The prisoner wields great power, making reality of metaphor. We will need you before the end.
Why do you keep calling me the prisoner? Oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna try to answer this question before I ask it. Okay. Because this game is it the only one? It's not the only one, but it's one of the very few Elder Scrolls games where you don't start as a prisoner. Arena, you start as a prisoner. Morrowind, you are being released from being a prisoner. Oblivion, you just are absolutely a prisoner. Skyrim, you've been captured crossing the border and you're being sent to execution. Only Daggerfall are you not a prisoner, and this one. Depending on where you started in this game, with whatever expansion, like most recently, they combined them all and took away the expansion starts, and you start in a cell. So you're a prisoner again, but it's not exactly the same. You're not really a prisoner. You just ended up there and things are going haywire and they just have you in a cell until they know if you are good or also there to destroy things. So I think Sotha Sil is seeing outside of time and seeing the player character as the player character and just seeing the prisoners that are yet to come in the future games that have already happened because they came before this game.
A fool's hope, perhaps. I should explain. Look around you. All of this exists because it must exist. I stand here, in this place, in this moment, not because I wish to, but because I have to. A result of action and consequence.
Doesn't that make you the prisoner, though?
Clever, but incorrect. The prisoner must apprehend 2 critical insights. First, they must face the reality of their imprisonment. They must see the determinative walls, the chains of causality that bind them to their course.
And you haven't done that?
I have, but I fall short of the second insight. The prisoner must see the door to their cell. They must gaze through the bars and perceive that which exists beyond causality, beyond time. Only then can they escape?
So by being the player character and knowing things outside of this universe, is that what you're saying? Because if so, that means that I was right with what I said before. You don't see the door?
I see only unsteady walls. If the people of Tamriel must exist inside this cell, I will make sure that the walls are stable, the gaps are sealed, and all who remain stay safe within it.
That doesn't quite answer if I was right or not, so I don't know. I don't have any more questions. That's all of them. We already did this. That's just a different way of asking the same thing.
I've met few heroes like you. Very few. I take this matter of the Triad upon myself, but in truth, you may be the one that saves us. The prisoner who frees the world. We shall see. Farewell.
Cool. A gift from the mysterious Sotha himself, this device displays the superb craftsmanship and meticulous detail that are the hallmarks of the work of the Clockwork God. Oh, it's for the house! Neat. And you just teleport away. I got a skill point. I have 3 skill points. What the heck? The Burden of Knowledge. Oh god, that's a name for an achievement. Can I do anything else? Eh? Eh? Eh, whatever. You got a thing! I gotta put that in a house now. I have a bunch of things that I have to put in a house yet. Fair. This is a memorial. Nerevar the... They have a... Sotha Nal. I'm reading the Nerevar one last. Defense of Mournhold. Vivek the warrior poet. Is there a specific order that these are supposed to go in? Oh, Provost, you're here. Doesn't show it. I'm just walking through the flowers. The defense of Mournhold. Let all heed the lessons of Mournhold, where Almcivi's wrath shattered Oblivion's favored son. Curse, curse, curse the name of Calamity's tyrant king. Oh. Vivek the warrior poet, the blade and the lyre, child of truth and falsehood, of verse and metaphor. Long may he tread the paths of Nirn, long may he seek what he desires. These are not as long as I expected them to be. Sotha Nal, a soul that deserved transcendence, may her song be heard in the hiss of every piston and the sigh of every spring. Nerevar the Captain. Captain and king, friend, student, and hortator. May we ever seek his wisdom and his forgiveness. What the heck? This is so cool.
He's gone, isn't he?
So it's still, yeah, he's gone.
I knew it. I never got to speak to him. Can you believe that? 100 years of loyal service and then, poof, gone.
What would you say to him?
You know, I spent years rehearsing exactly what I would say. I stood in front of the mirror, saying it over and over. Lord Set, I stand before you as your loyal servant. Prayers of thanks, supplications, on and on.
And now?
Now I have nothing but questions. Why do we study in the Basilica while people struggle in the streets? Why can't we have birds like the Exodromals? How could Daedra break through our unbreakable walls? Why can't we leave?
You think he'd have answers?
I did yesterday. Today, I'm not so sure. I have a lot of thinking to do. A lot of assumptions to challenge. Who knows? Maybe that's what Set wanted all along. I owe all this uncertainty to you.
Welcome?
You have my gratitude, truly. Uncertainty feels... it feels... liberating. The world's never seemed so open, so fresh, you know? I sense a new adventure just beginning. Thank you, my friend, and farewell.
Okay.
I think I'll visit the memorial for a while. It seems as good a place as any to be alone with my thoughts.
Yeah, there's some neat stuff. You want to hear about how Sotha killed the Nerevar? No? Okay. Is there anything else at the memorial? No, that's all. Just rock. Well. There's only one thing that I want to try to do before we wrap up the Clockwork City. I want to see what happens when you leave. Like this whole bit, it doesn't deserve just fast traveling out of here. Just going, just blip, done. And zipping over to the Somerset Isles. No. We'll zip over the Somerset Isles next time to continue the story. But to exit the Clockwork City, after how cool this place has been in just the short time we've been here, if I remember correctly, in the main building here, there's an exit. And I want to see if anything neat happens animation-wise of exiting the city. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just be like, whoop, and you're gone. Oh, he's not here to yell anymore. This. To exit the Clockwork City. We've done our work here. We've saved Sotha. We've taken down the second of the Triad. Next time we do this, we'll start working on the third. Let's leave the city. No need animation other than rumble. Hello, DJ Games. And then we're here. portal to the Clockwork City. Behind a waterfall. I think that's... Oh, colors are off. I'll have to fix that off stream, probably. But I like the armor. I think that's a good spot to wrap it up for today. We finished off this whole chapter of the story, so next time we'll head over to Somerset and start that. Which should happen next week, because I still need to figure out other things to play and whatnot, so we're going to be continuing ESO for a while. I'd like to just blaze through the story and get it done and get to work on the next games. So that's probably going to be coming up, but if you're new and you enjoyed, do hit the subscribe button down below. There's a whole bunch of buttons down there. You should click all of them. Every button. There's a bell, and there's comments, and there's things, and there's stuff in the description in case you want to find out more about the game, or if you want to support the channel, you can click buttons there too. You click the like button or the dislike button, I don't care. Just click buttons. All the buttons. Click everything. And that's going to be it for today. That's going to be it for this weekend. I have a schedule for next week, and if I did the right thing, I did. It's already in OBS. Look at that. Tomorrow, Monday, I'll be over on Liz's channel again, so we can continue Sherlock Holmes. Friday, the 27th, we'll continue our Japanese study on Duolingo. Saturday, more Vampire Survivors, because I still need to finish all of the achievements in there and still need to kill death. There's so much to do in that game. How is there so much in that game when it's only $3? And then Sunday, back here to deal with the Somerset Isles. And that's going to be it for today. And that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope to see you at Liz's tomorrow for more Sherlock Holmes. And if not that, then back here again on Friday for just some Japanese study time and some more fun times going forward. Yeah! So I'm gonna go. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your evening, and I'll see you all later. Bye!